Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander and welcome back to AEW Universe Mode. We are here on AEW Dynamite with just under 3 weeks until Full Gear. We are also just a few days away from Bound for Glory and the debut of Impact Universe. We kick the show off with Cody Rhodes versus Jungle Boy. So we kick the show off with some singles action as the American Nightmare and one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes, makes his way to the ring. He says wrestling has more than one royal family. Cody making his way to the ring. As I said, he is one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions. Won that championship alongside his brother Dustin back at the All Out pay-per-view. And now tonight he's going to be taking on one of his challengers in just 2.5 weeks' time at Full Gear, when he takes on Jungle Boy Jack Perry, who beat his brother Dustin just not too long ago here on Dynamite. So Cody Rhodes makes his way to the ring. You know, I gotta admit, this show being uploaded now instead of premiering every week is such a relief for me, because it means if I screw up and say something dumb, it's now going to be the focus of the chat. And then if someone calls me out on one thing I said wrong in a comment rather than live chat, they just look like the asshole, not me. But Jungle Boy Jack Perry making his way to the ring. Instead of talking about myself, we'll talk about this incredible young athlete. Jungle Boy Jack makes his way to the ring. He goes one-on-one with Cody here on our opening contest. Without further ado, here we go. Right hand from Jungle Boy. Knee strike, knocking back Cody. He grabs him, throws him across the ring. Off the turnbuckle. Scoops him up, but Cody pushes him away now, and Cody kicks him in the ribs. Right hook knocks him down on one knee. Cody Rhodes kicks him in the ribs. No, counter. Jungle Boy. Counter for counter here, Cody. No, Jungle Boy kicks him in the ribs. And Jungle Boy goes for a forearm. Cody counters. Cody with a slap. Punching him now. Cody puts him in the ropes. Jungle Boy drops to the mat. And now Cody picking him up to his feet. Forearm strike from Cody. And now Jungle Boy grabs him. Jungle Boy with Cody off the ropes. Ducks him. Leapfrog. Goes for an elbow. Cody. Well, Jungle Boy caught him, and Jungle Boy pushing Cody away. Forearm strike connects. Picking him up to his feet now, and Cody in trouble. Jungle Boy goes for a kick. Cody spins him around. Tries to grab him. Jungle Boy counters. Jungle Boy, no. Cody with a punch to the gut. And now Cody putting him through the ropes. Cody, there's a big legacy to this move. The rope hung DDT from Cody Rhodes. Back up to his feet now, does Cody. And Cody gets Jungle Boy up on his shoulders. Alabama slammed at Jack Perry. Cody getting him back up to his feet again. Cody cutter. One. No. Jungle Boy kicks out. Cody goes for a kick to the back. Jungle Boy out of the way. Jungle Boy has Cody up on his shoulders. Cody! Oh, Cody with a thumb to the eye. Cody playing underhanded there. As now he hits an atomic drop. He takes down Jungle Boy. Now Cody into a reverse figure four. A reverse figure four from Cody in on Jungle Boy. Cody let it go there. I don't know if Jungle Boy would have had the wherewithal to get out of that one. He grabs Cody now, and he puts Cody in the corner. Jungle Boy with a clothesline. Cody rolls out of the way. Cody looking for a jab. Jungle Boy counters. Jungle Boy grabs Cody. Cody with a forearm. Cody, what the? Hooks the arms. Cody! Oh, I thought he was going for something else. Tiger Driver. Well, I definitely thought he was going for something a little different. Perhaps the name of a food your dog might eat. But Cody gets the win with the Tiger Driver to Jungle Boy. Cody Rhodes gets the win with the Tiger Driver. A big win for Cody Rhodes. More action up next. We have more action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. As here comes the Bunny Alley to the ring. The Bunny making her way to the ring. The Bunny getting a singles opportunity tonight against one of the best in the AEW women's division as Allin makes her way to the ring. Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida making her way to the ring, looking to try and rise herself up the rankings here in AEW's women's division, trying to get herself closer to a shot at that AEW Women's Championship and either Britt Baker DMD or the runaway Ruby Soho, whoever wins in just a couple weeks' time at Full Gear. But Shida makes her way to the ring. So it's Shida versus the Bunny. Shida went for a clothesline. Bunny ducked it. Shida countered into an arm drag. And now Shida off the ropes. Hikaru Shida grabs her. Alley, right hook. Goes for a clothesline. Shida sidestepped it. And now Shida picking her up to her feet. And Shida neck breaker to the Bunny. Kicks her in the back now, does Shida. Shida taking her down with kicks now. Shida knocks her down. Picking her up to her feet now. Shida. Right hand connects to the Bunny. And again. Shida. No. Bunny kicks her in the knee. And now turns her around. Elbow strike from Hikaru Shida. There's a double shot. And takes her down with a knee into the face. Taking her back up to her feet now is Shida. And Shida now with the Bunny off the ropes. Shida. Back body drop. Kicks her in the back. Now getting her back up to her feet is Shida. And Hikaru Shida takes her down again with a snapmare. Coming off the ropes. And a boot to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a hell of a card coming up at Full Gear in just a few weeks' time for you. At this point, I believe the full Masters of the LS11 Universe LS11 Universe predictions form should be out, so you can see the full card there. Or you can go over to the Twitter at LS11_Universe or join the Discord in order to keep up with what the full card is as it gets announced. It's just a matter of Xander hasn't been the match card at the time of recording this. Bulldog from Alley. And now she grabs Shida and the Bunny into a figure four. And now Shida punches her in the face. And Hikaru Shida grabs her and facebuster. And now Shida. What's she thinking now? Hikaru Shida. Goes for a kick. The bunny tries to grab her now. Spins her around. Nobody home. Shida out of the way. Shida kicks her in the ribs. And Shida. DDT. Oh, Shida looking for Full Metal Muffler. Shida's got the Full Metal Muffler in, but the bunny was in the ropes. And the bunny was able to get out of that one really easily because of Shida being in the ropes. Poor ring awareness from the veteran on that one. That's a very rare moment of poor ring awareness from Hikaru Shida. She knocks back the bunny. Shida spins it around with a right hook. She grabs Allin. She sends her up the ropes. Shida ducks under. And back body drop. Kicks her in the back now. And Shida, what's she thinking now? She turns Allin over and Shida grabs the leg into a knee bar. Another rope break though. There's a chop from the bunny. Shida gets her up. No. Into neck breaker. And the bunny with a Hurricane Rana. Into a leg drop. Cover. One. No. Kick out. Puts her knee into the back now. Does Allin. And now Shida getting up to her feet. And Shida with an elbow to Allin. Shida grabs her. And oh, went for a Falcon Arrow. Nobody home. Counter for counter here. Shida spins her around. Shida drops Allin. And now Hikaru Shida grabs her, dragging her away from the ropes. Center of the ring now. Shida grabs the legs. No, Allin pushes her away. Tries to grab Shida now, and Shida finds the counter. Tries to grab her again. Now Shida gets punched in the face, and Allin head scissor takedown. And now she grabs Shida into a head scissor. Trying to make her tap out here, but Shida rolls out of it. And the bunny now throws her into the corner. Goes for knees into the corner. Shida out of the way. Shida. Neck breaker. She grabs her. She drags her away from the ropes. That's the right ring awareness there. Back into the knee bar. Knee bar is back in. Shida, she's a veteran of the industry. She knows how to beat you down and tap you out. She's got this knee bar in, but the bunny kicks her in the head. Picking her up to her feet now. Bunny went for a right hook. Shida countered. Shida puts her in the ropes. And now Shida hangs her up in the middle rope. Hikaru Shida. Look out! There she goes. Shida now back into the ring. Shida getting fired up here. She's stalking her prey like a wild animal right now. She's going up to the top. Shida perches herself up high. Double axe handle attempt, gets punched in the gut for her troubles. And now, Allin picking her up to her feet. She gets Shida up on her shoulders. Airplane spin. She spins Shida around and round and drops her. And now slamming her head first into the apron. Shida getting picked back up now. And the bunny going for it again. Drives her into the mat that time. Turns Shida over. Allin into a cover. 1, 2, no. Shida kicks out. And now Allin calling Shida up to her feet. What is the bunny thinking here? She grabs Shida. Shida turns her around. And Hikaru Shida grabs her. No. Bunny kicks her in the knees. Counter for counter here. Shida goes for a right hook. Bunny finds the counter again. Goes for another kick. Shida gets her into the corner. Breaking the fourth wall for a moment. I don't know how the fuck the bunny's reversal AI is so good. She's like a 60 overall. And Shida went for a baseball slide. The bunny out of the way. There's a kick. Now she's pulling back on the arm of Shida. And Shida now trying to get back up. She pulls herself into the corner, but Allin picking her back up to her feet. And now the bunny tries to grab Shida, scoops her up, throws her in the corner, and throws her to the center of the ring. Picking her back up to her feet now is Allin. She goes for a right hook. Shida counters. Shida pulls her in. Shida gets her up. Falcon Arrow. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Hikaru Shida gets the win. Where the reversals are mainly just them reversing. The highlights are just mainly them reversing. Hikaru Shida with a big win. What the? That's Nyla Rose! The Beast! Nyla Rose! Jumping Hikaru Shida! What the? Is that? That's Athena! Whoops. Try that again, I guess. From the top. Wait a minute! That's Athena! Athena! Coming to the rescue of Shida! Athena! Wiping out Nyla Rose! Shida telling her to go for it! Shida getting the Full Metal Muffler in! Shida gets the Full Metal Muffler in is Athena with the Eclipse! Athena coming to the rescue of Shida! Athena is all elite. You know, something feels weird about this. Yeah, it kind of does, right? I mean, like, I get it. I'm not Adam, but he did ask me to step into these meetings while he's away. That's fair. So, you're gonna handle Pac, right? Yeah, don't worry about it, Kyle. I got this. You, Bobby, Matt, Nick, you guys just focus on the Dark Order, alright? I hear Bobby's got a match with 10 tonight. I'm gonna worry about Pac and Death Triangle. I got this. I'm gonna show all of you why they call me the best bout machine. So Kyle, goodbye and good luck. Is that how your phrase goes? It is right now. All right then. I don't like him. Well, interesting conversation there between Kenny Omega and Kyle O'Reilly, but Max Caster, Platinum Max in the ring now. The bastard Pac, who faces Kenny Omega in a few weeks' time at Full Gear, making his way to the ring. So Pac making his way to the ring. The bastard takes on Platinum Max right here, right now on Dynamite. We just heard from, as I said, we just heard from Kenny Omega a moment ago. It sounds like he's very laser focused on this matchup with Pac that he's got coming up. Pac immediately taking out the knees of Caster. Pac dropping him again now. The bastard, Kicking him down. And a DDT to Caster. Pac kicking out his knees now, and Pac picking him up to his feet now. Pac goes for a kick. Caster counters. And now Caster. No. Pac puts him in the corner. Pac with Caster. To the middle rope. Pac with a DDT. Enziguri connects. And now Pac getting Caster up to his feet. There's a chop. Forearm strike. Knocks him down to one knee. Pac off the ropes. Kicks him. No. Caster out of the way. Caster turns him over now. Max Caster takes out the leg. Max Caster goes for a right hook. Pac counters. Pac knocks him in the corner. Now countered by Caster. And now Caster goes for a right hook. Pac finds the counter. And Pac knocking him back. No. Caster kicks him in the ribs. And Max went for a DDT. Pac now kicks him in the back. Caster goes down. Pac for a forearm. Caster counters. Caster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, breaking the fourth wall for a moment. We now have the first time where I've accidentally tried to hit triangle to reverse. Rolls him through. Pac into a cover. 1, 2, no. Forearm strike. Pac takes him down now as Caster getting back up to his feet. Pac grabs hold of him. Caster counters. Cover by Caster. Looking for an upset. 1, 2, no. Pac gets the shoulders up. Caster goes for a right hook. Pac counters. Pac turns him around. And Pac Poison Rana. And now Pac looking to end it with... Here we go. Win for Black Arrow. Caster got the knees up. Caster gets him up. Pac finds the counter. Rolls Caster through. Covered by Pac. 1, 2. No, Caster. 1. No. Pac takes out the knees. And now what is Pac thinking? He kicks him in the back again. Pac grabs Caster, getting him back to his feet. And now the bastard pulls him in. Northern Lights. And the bastard now just mouthing off a bit here. What is Pac thinking? He picks Caster back up to his feet again, and Pac kicks him in the ribs. Goes for a boot. Caster counters. And now Max Caster. Super kick! Turns Pac over. Hits him on the knee. Caster getting him to his feet now. Max Caster grabs hold of him. Pac, forearm strike. And now Pac gets him up on his shoulders, and Pac drives him into the mat. Pac now getting him back up to his feet. The bastard turns him around with another Poison Rana. Now he gets Max Caster away from the ropes just to be safe. Pac, what's he thinking now? Here we go. Into Brutalizer. Brutalizer is in on Platinum Caster. Platinum Max Caster. It's over. Pac gets the win. Pac gets the win over Max Caster. Pac building more and more momentum on the road to his matchup with Kenny Omega at Full Gear. Your winner, the bastard, Pac. We got plenty more coming up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we're going to see Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston in tag team action against Santana and Ortiz. Here comes Santana and Ortiz, proud and powerful, representing the inner circle. So proud and powerful making their way to the ring. Proud and Powerful have made their way to the ring. They got to take on not only the man that faces Chris Jericho in a few weeks at Full Gear, but his good friend and brother Eddie Kingston. The team of Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. You get the special saying of it for big matches. So Mox and Kingston making their way to the ring. I'm gonna miss 2K19 mods, I'll tell you that. We didn't get to have this entrance for very long, but we'll be on 2K22. Probably before Double or Nothing, I'd say. Double or Nothing's not until August, so. But Moxley and Kingston have made their way to the ring. So without any further ado, it is Jon Moxley starting off with Santana. Moxley coming out of the gate with a flurry of offense. Now he picks Santana back up to his feet. Jon Moxley went for a jab, and now he gets knocked in the ropes. Santana grabs him, takes him down, and slingshots him into the bottom rope. Moxley kicks him in the head. Jon Moxley goes for a kick. Santana grabs him. Santana with Moxley into the corner. And now tag made. Ortiz is in. And Santana and Ortiz with a double backstabber to Mox. Taking him down. Jon Moxley finds the counter out. Jon Moxley kicks him in the ribs. There's a chop. Moxley, no. Santana, or Ortiz, tried to grab him. Moxley out of the way. Tag made to Eddie Kingston. Here comes the Mad King. Now the thing is, Eddie Kingston, he's close friends with Santana and Ortiz. So he can't let his friendship with these two get in the way of helping Jon Moxley win this match. But I think Santana and Ortiz know that it's all business between them and Eddie Kingston tonight. I think they know there's no hard feelings between them and Eddie Kingston. As long as they don't play dirty, he's not going to play dirty. And they're still friends after all this. I think they know Moxley just needed backup against them, and he happened to be the guy. As Eddie now picking him back up to his feet, and Eddie Kingston gets knocked back. And now Ortiz into Hurricane Rana. Down goes Eddie. There's another kick, takes him down, another kick. Eddie Kingston getting up to one knee, rolls through. Eddie Kingston tries to spin around into a punch. Ortiz catches him. And now Ortiz grabs Eddie Kingston. And Ortiz, Eddie Kingston firing away. Eddie Kingston knocking him back. Kingston with some elbows. And Eddie with another clothesline. He grabs Ortiz. He gets him back to his feet. Eddie Kingston now grabs him, throws him to the corner. And Eddie Kingston, tag made. Jon Moxley is in. Off the ropes now goes Ortiz. Eddie Kingston, drop to hold. Moxley with an elbow. And now he grabs Ortiz back to his feet. Moxley went for a headbutt, countered. And now Ortiz grabs hold of him. Ortiz puts Mox in the corner. Tag made back to Santana. What are Santana and Ortiz thinking here? Neck breaker. Kick to the back. Down goes Mox. And now Santana getting fired up here. Just kind of taunting against Moxley now. He's got Moxley down, but that's not a wise thing to do against Moxley. You don't want to turn your back on him. Clothesline from Jon Moxley. Mox with a chop. And another chop back from Santana. And now Santana throws him into the corner. Went for a spear DDT from Mox. Getting him back to his feet now is Mox. And Jon Moxley grabs hold of him again. Throws him across the ring. Back in the corner. Tag made. In comes Eddie Kingston. And a kick from Eddie. Eddie Kingston now picking him back up to his feet. Eddie Kingston. Oh, went for a delayed punch. Santana caught him though. Goes for a kick. Eddie spins him around. Goes for a spinning back fist. Counter for counter. Throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Oh, went for a spear. Got caught with a DDT from Eddie. And now Eddie picking him up to his feet. Eddie Kingston with a boot to Santana. Picking him up to his feet now. Eddie Kingston. Discus clothesline attempt. Santana countered. Santana with a forearm. He grabs Eddie. Headbutts him. And now he turns Eddie Kingston over. Santana stomps the arm. Picking Eddie Kingston back up to his feet now. Santana grabs hold of him. Puts him in the corner. Goes for a tag to Ortiz. Eddie Kingston with a drop kick. And now Eddie picking him back up to his feet. Eddie Kingston misses that chop. He gets put back in the corner now. Santana got to look for the tag to Ortiz. He grabs Eddie Kingston. Eddie powered out. Oh, Ortiz, he tried to grab Eddie's leg. Eddie said, "What do you think you're doing?" And, oh, right hook from Ortiz. That's what Ortiz thought he was doing. Eddie now grabs Santana, throws him over the top. Throws him at Ortiz. Throws him back into the ring now. Eddie Kingston calling Santana up to his feet. Jon Moxley running around ringside. Discus clothesline from Eddie Kingston. Moxley wiping out Ortiz. Cover by Eddie. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston beat Proud and Powerful. Moxley and Kingston worked real well together tonight. Worked together like a well-oiled machine. Worked together like a real tag team. Big win for these two tonight. Big win for them. We got plenty more coming up, though. Up next, it's a matchup we heard about a little bit earlier. Dark Order 10 takes on Bobby Fish. So we got some more action coming up, as here come the Dark Order to the ring. We know Dark Order 10 is going to be in some singles action here tonight. So there are 3 of the men we know will represent the Dark Order at Full Gear in the 8-man tag match. John Silver, Dark Order 10, and Eric Redbeard. Dark Order making their way to the ring. As I said, John Silver leading the charge. He was a close protege of the late great Mr. Brody Lee of the Dark Order. So it makes sense that he leads the charge now. Brody always believed in John Silver, as he has said before. The Dark Order making their way to the ring. But here comes one of the best tag teams, not only in the world, but in the history of LS11 Universe. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, Red Dragon, part of the team with Adam Cole, the Undisputed Originals, representing the Undisputed Elite. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, they make their way to the ring. Bobby Fish is going to be in some singles action tonight. So Fish and O'Reilly making their way to the ring. Rare bit of singles action for Dark Order 10 tonight as well. Without further ado, here we go. 10 and Fish, they lock up. Fish pushing him into the corner. Bobby Fish getting him in the corner now. Aubrey Edwards trying to get between them. Fish with a right hook. And Bobby Fish laughing about it. But now they lock back up. 10 grabs hold of him. And 10 wrenching back on the arm of Fish. Pushes him down to one knee. And 10 grabs the neck of Fish. Fish, right hook. Forearm strike. Knocks 10 off his feet. Right hook connects now from Fish. Bobby Fish gets grabbed. And 10 takes him down. And there's a kick now from 10. Dark Order 10. Right hook to Fish, knocks him back, and a punch to the gut. Dark Order 10 now putting him in the ropes, and 10 with Fish off the ropes. Back body drop connects. And now 10 has him down, and there's another kick. 10 now picking Fish back up to his feet, and Dark Order 10, uppercut, and a jab. Puts him in the corner now, does 10, and a right hook connects, kicks him again. Dark Order 10, grinding Fish's face off the ropes, takes him down. Fish down to one knee. Bobby Fish on his knees. Oh, Kyle buys an opening for Fish. Fish rolls him through. Handful of tights. 2, no. And 10 now grabs him. 10. Neck breaker to Fish. And now Bobby Fish getting back up to his feet. Bobby Fish knocks him back. Fish. Forearm strike. There's the jab. And again, Bobby Fish working him over now. Huge cutter from Dark Order 10. Into a cover. 1, 2, no. Pulling back on the nose of Bobby Fish, who fights free. And now Fish with a kick to the knee. Bobby Fish gets grabbed by 10. Dark Order 10 grabs Fish. Sidewalk slam connects. Kyle O'Reilly sliding in a chair to his tag partner. And takes out the arm, does 10. Getting them back up to his feet now, and 10. Grabs Fish, throws him across the ring into the corner. 10. Grabs Bobby Fish, and Dark Order 10 with Bobby off the ropes. And big pounce takes him down. Kyle has no idea what to do now. Dark Order 10 into a cover. 1, 2, no. Bobby Fish gets the shoulders up. And now what is 10 thinking? 10 is thinking he's going to end it here. He grabs Bobby Fish up on his shoulders. Drives him into the mat. And Dark Order 10 into a cover. 1, 2. Dark Order gets a win. A win for the Dark Order over the Undisputed Elite tonight. 10 picks up the win over Bobby Fish. Powers his way to the win as well. A big win for Dark Order 10 tonight. We got more coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a few more matches left tonight. We're going to conclude the night with the debut of Kenta. But up next, we hear from Keith Lee and Darby Allin. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time Darby Allin, the number 1 contender to the AEW World Championship, and the man who faces Wardlow at Full Gear, Limitless Keith Lee. Let's see what they've got to say. Now, a few weeks ago, Max took out Sting. Sting's been a mentor to me for a while now, and Max, I think he thought that if he broke Sting physically, it was gonna get under my skin and make me go to a place that I shouldn't go, and I'll admit he got close. He got very close, but I talked to Sting that night. He made it home. He's still recovering, and he told me, Darby, don't do something you'd regret. And so instead, I picked up the phone and I called this man standing to my side here, Keith. And Keith, I gotta thank you, man. You've been a great friend through all of this. Darby, now, it is of no issue that I cover you, because you have covered me as well, and we both know as well as one another that MJF is a Weasley little bitch. And I am going to take care of his lapdog Wardlow at Full Gear to make sure that you give him the proper beating he so rightfully deserves. And then when I have beaten Wardlow and you have become the AEW World Champion, we can all take a moment to bask in our... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, guys, look. Here's the thing. You are just a couple of rejects. Keith, you are a waste of space in the world of wrestling. You are dead weight that could be cut for budgetary reasons, and you should be set on your own with the best of luck in your future endeavors. And Darby, you're just the reject that rode Cody's coattails the way he's been riding his daddy's coattails for his entire life. You were tagging with him so that you would actually get a place on the damn card, because nobody else wanted to book you if you weren't tag teaming with your little buddy Cody. And you used that to ride off his success by being a gnat under the skin of Kenny, who I beat much easier than you could have. Oh, and Keith, by the way, how's being a world champion going for you? Because it seems every time you try, you fail. Whether it's when you try and topple a big dog, or you try and be glorious, only to have your own glory screech to a halt. But me, well, clearly, after what I did to you at Grand Slam, you know that I'm better than you, and as I just said, you absolutely know it. And Maxwell, we have covered this before, my friend, but you don't need to be loud to hide your stupidity. We all know you are very unintelligent. And Max, that's why Keith and I have come to the decision we want to challenge you and Wardlow and Spears next week to a 6-man tag match. Are you just a couple of dumbasses? Oh wait, don't answer that, I already know. There's only 2 of you. Yeah, sure, Wardlow, Spears, and I got this. Because you guys don't have a third partner, because there's only 2 of you numbnuts in the ring. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, the giant Paul White is back. Paul White standing in the way of MJF. Paul White knocks out the AEW World Champion. It seems Keith and Darby have a tag partner after all. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an alien among us. Chris Statlander making her way to the ring. Yeah, we have 2 women's matches tonight. How about that? Chris Statlander making her way to the ring. She's got a big opportunity tonight. She's going to be going one-on-one with the AEW Women's World Champion. So Chris Statlander making her way to the ring. And as I I said, she takes on the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Britt Baker making her way to the ring. Here we go. Statlander and Baker locking up. Statlander pushing her into the corner now, and Chris Statlander trying to get between the two. And Britt with a slap to the face. Britt goes for a kick. Statlander counters. Statlander grabs her. Britt Baker pushes her away. And Dr. Britt Baker with a drop kick. Went for another kick. And Statlander catches the leg. Sweeps the leg of Britt Baker. Down she goes. Goes for a kick. She gets caught. Baker sweeps the leg. And now Britt getting her back up to her feet. Britt Baker with a forearm. Went for another one. Kicked in the ribs. And now Statlander goes for a kick. Baker caught her. And Britt Baker, there's another kick of her own. Statlander kicks her in the ribs. And now Chris Statlander goes for another kick. Baker counters. Britt, drop kick. Counter for counter with these two tonight. And now Britt Baker with a suplex to Statlander. Getting her back up to her feet now. And Britt Baker kicks her in the ribs. Baker, head scissor, DDT. Now Baker stomping away on Statlander, who gets back to her feet. Statlander with a flatliner. Baker rolls out of the way. Britt Baker grabs her sling blade from Baker. She gets Statlander back up to her feet now. And Britt Baker has Statlander in some trouble. Sends her off the ropes. Britt with another sling blade. There's a kick to the ribs. Baker picking her up to her feet. And now Britt gets Statlander back up. Britt Baker throws her off the ropes. And a drop, or Hurricane Rana. Connects. Goes for another kick. And Statlander sweeps the leg. Went for a counter. And now Statlander catches Baker. Chris Statlander with Britt Baker. Britt Baker fighting back. Baker with the elbow strikes. Pulls her in now. Baker. Suplex. Now DMD with a kick to the back. Britt Baker showing no remorse tonight. She's sending a message to Ruby Soho, that's for sure. Of course, as I've said before, Soho and Baker have a matchup in just 2.5 weeks at Full Gear for that championship. And now Statlander picking her back up to her feet. Chris Statlander. Whoa, Britt. Forearm strike. Britt now with a kick to the ribs. And Britt Baker swinging her around the ring. Look at her go. Down she goes. And now Britt. Oh, Statlander counters into an arm drag. Goes for a boot. Baker out of the way. Britt Baker spins her around. Baker rolls her through. Cover on Statlander. 1, 2, no. And now Britt, no, gets caught with a punch. Statlander goes for a super kick. Britt out of the way. Britt, backstabber. Britt with a backstabber to Statlander. And Britt Baker turns a somersault just to show off, I suppose. And now she kicks her in the ribs. Britt Baker again, gonna make her fly. Spins her around the ring. And takes her down, does Britt. And now Britt turns her over with a kick. Baker grabbing Statlander. Drags her to the center of the ring. Britt Baker into, here we go. Lockjaw is in. Lockjaw is in on Statlander. And Britt Baker gets the win. Britt Baker gets the win. Britt Baker, huge victory there. The DMD stays undefeated in LS11 Universe. Big win for Britt Baker. We got more coming up. Wait a minute! Backstage! Bryan Danielson and Malachi Black have found one another. And these two brawling, they're not waiting for Full Gear. Danielson and Black brawling. Uppercut from Danielson. Black catches him. Black with a kick to the back of the head. And now Black picking Danielson back up. Black and Danielson. We got to get some back here to get order between this. We're going to call security, but it's time for the main event. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on back here between these two throughout the night. It's time for the main event. We're getting security to take care of the Danielson and Black situation backstage. But here comes Christian Cage to the ring. Christian Cage looking to continue his outwork everyone mantra tonight as he makes his way to the ring. He has the privilege, misfortune, whatever you want to call it, of being the first man to take on Kenta in the LS11 Universe. Christian Cage making his way to the ring. Here he comes. Kenta made his first Dynamite appearance last week when he claimed that CM Punk took something of his and hit him with the GTS. Kenta making his way to the ring. The creator of the Go to Sleep. Kenta steps into the ring. I can confirm that in a few weeks' time at Full Gear, it will be Kenta versus CM Punk. One-on-one. So Christian Cage and Kenta go one-on-one. Here we go. Kenta with a kick. Knee strike. Countered. Christian tries to grab him. Kenta is a man who is a legendary wrestler. He's inspired CM Punk. He inspired Bryan Danielson. He's inspired many wrestlers throughout the world. And now tonight, he is in AEW. He grabs Christian and hits him with a Hurricane Rana. Goes for another kick. Christian back to his feet. For a forearm. Kenta with a slap. Knocks him to the ropes. And now Kenta grabs onto him. Kenta grabs Christian. Pops him up. And drops him onto the top rope. Kenta with a kick to Christian. Christian with a kick to Kenta's knee. I've been talking for a month now about how CM Punk's GTS is one of the most devastating finishing maneuvers. It's a one and done move nowadays. Kenta with an enziguri. Think about what's going to be like when the innovator of the GTS, the creator of the GTS hits it. Christian takes out the knee. Kenta gets put in the corner. Christian countered. Kenta puts him in the corner now. And Kenta up to the top, up to the middle. Into a tornado DDT. Caught Christian off the ropes. And now Kenta telling Christian get up. And Kenta springboard drop kick. Kenta is just stalking Christian at this point. Spinning back fist attempt. Christian out of the way. Christian's got Kenta up on his shoulders. Kenta. DDT. And now Kenta stomping on Christian again. Kenta getting him back up to his feet. And Kenta spinning wheel kick. Went for a knee strike. Christian taking him down. Christian grabs Kenta, ties him up into a cloverleaf. Christian with a cloverleaf in. Kenta rolls him through. Kenta. Oh, what a drop kick. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me right last week as well. Kenta is all elite, meaning he is officially part of the AEW roster in the LS11 Universe. In an effort to expand the rosters, LS11 Universe has been trying to sign as many world-class athletes as we can to fill up our rosters and make it the best rosters in YouTube Universe. Kenta, well, Christian pushes him away. Christian goes for a clothesline. Kenta hangs him up in the ropes. And now Kenta punches Christian in the back. Goes through the middle rope. Kenta kicks him in the head. And hops back into the ring now. Kenta picking up Christian Cage. Kenta grabs on. Throws him into the corner. And now, oh, Christian with an elbow. Christian. Neckbreaker to Kenta. Christian now getting him back up to his feet. And Christian clothesline. Into another. Christian Cage ducks him off the ropes. Kenta dropping him. And now Kenta picks up Christian. Kenta, whoa, Christian puts him in the corner. Christian with a right hook. Okay, tries to grab him. Kenta counters. Kenta, whoa, Christian puts him back in the corner again. Christian throws Kenta into that injured shoulder into the square ring post. And now Christian grabbing Kenta, dragging into the center of the ring. Christian Cage into a cover on Kenta. One, no, Kenta kicks out. Kenta back to his feet now. Christian with a right hook. Christian, whoa, Kenta counters. I think Christian might have been trying to set up GT, trying to set up kill switch. Kenta drops him on his neck. And now Kenta getting Christian up to his feet. Kenta, no. Christian counters. Christian. Kenta counters. Kenta. Kick to Christian. Knocks him back. Goes for another kick. Christian takes him down. Christian now tying Kenta up again into another Texas Cloverleaf. Texas Cloverleaf is in. Kenta takes him down again. Rolls through into another drop kick. Kenta with a forearm strike and a jab. Kenta kicks Christian down. And now Kenta. Christian kicks him in the ribs. And now Christian goes for a right hook. Kenta counters. Kenta. Here we go. No, Christian drops him. Kenta rolls onto the bottom rope to the outside. Christian now following Kenta to the outside. Christian grabs Kenta, turns him around. Neckbreaker. Referee beginning the count now. Christian picking Kenta back up. Goes for a right hook. Kenta counters. And now Kenta grabs Christian. Christian throws him back into the ring. Christian now following Kenta. Kenta tries to get back to his feet. Kenta. Drives Christian's face into his knee. Kenta grabbing Christian now and picking him back up. Christian counters, knocks back Kenta. Christian turns Kenta around, forearm into the back. And again. And Christian now knocks him down. Christian looking to end it. Christian gonna look for the kill switch. Christian Cage. Kill switch. Oh, almost had the kill switch engaged. Kenta countered. And now Kenta with Christian off the ropes. Hesitation drop kick. Now Kenta looking to end it. Kenta. Here we go. The original GTS. 1, 2. Kenta wins. Kenta gets the win tonight. The originator of the GTS. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Dynamite. Next thing you guys are going to see is, well, SmackDown, because this Thursday is the first Thursday without an ARW, which is weird. But next thing I record is going to be Bound for Glory. Until then, I've been Xander, and that was Dynamite.